Hello folks, my name's David Edgar, I'm the host of Heart and Hand the Rangers podcast, and I'm joining you tonight from Ibrox. I'm delighted to be able to say for the first time this season, after Rangers secured, ironically, a trip back to Hampden with a 3-0 victory over Dundee in the Premier Sports League Cup. And it was a pretty solid display from Rangers, and in the end got there rather comfortably. The manager made 3 changes to the side that played in Dundee last week, and Rangers got an early goal. First of all, a save from the keeper from Dessers, then Tab drove it back in and it came off Dessers and went in. I thought he adjusted his feet well. But after that, Rangers came close. Dessers with a couple of efforts. One, an excellent bit of skill in the box, I could say, for the keeper. The second, a spectacular effort. And Rangers were, playing reasonably well, I thought, in the first half. I thought that we were maybe lacking a kind of body in midfield because Dujon Sterling wasn't having a good game and he got pulled at half-time for Mo Diamande. And into the second half, I thought Rangers then did assert that control and actually played some pretty good stuff. Should have had a penalty in the first half for manhandling inside the box when Dessers is wrestled to the ground. I was very surprised that VAR didn't intervene. In the second half, though, same thing. Silla does exactly the same. Wrestles him to the floor. The referee, who's clearly watching for it after the first half, sees it, gives the penalty. Tab puts it away, 2-0. And then after that, Rangers were dominant. Gave away a couple of silly chances based purely on overplaying at the back. First of all, Jack Butland misplaces a pass from the throw. Rangers don't clear it. Dundee get an opportunity. Then later on, Tab with a back pass is shot. So it's just about cutting that sloppiness out. But we did add a third, and what a goal it was. Jefte, who was excellent, our man of the match. He played the ball through to Bajrami, first time cross, and a terrific finish from Cyril Dessers for his second. And in the end, this is what a game like this should be like at Ibrox for us. With no disrespect to Dundee, Rangers should be more than good enough to go out there and beat a team without having to be firing all cylinders, without everybody at the top of their game. And I think at the moment it's game to game, as we've discussed, and I think that you can see the embryo or embryonic structure of a good side there. Jefte looks a very good player. Connor Barron was excellent again today. Igaman came on and impressed again. Cortez came on and did quite well. There are good young players in there. It's a question of knocking, if you like, the rough edges off them as quickly as possible and getting them to the level where they can consistently perform, because that's the name of the game at Rangers. It's not enough to be really good 1 or 2 weeks. You've got to be good week in, week out, and that is a different challenge. But the manager made a very good point. He said, even for guys like Barron, who been here a couple of months, we've got used to them as Rangers players, this was their first time at Ibrox today. And he put it, I think, very well when he said every game till now has been an away game this season for Rangers, and that wasn't the case today. There is no place like home, especially this home, and it was wonderful to be back in it. Right, thanks for joining me, folks. I'll talk to you again after we play Malmo on Thursday. Take care, everyone. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.